Hello guys, TKG's here for your comfortable LostArk life. Today, I'd like to cover the LOA Winter Showcase update and the latest news. Honestly, this might end up being my very last videos about LostArk. For now, I'll set my personal feeling aside and focus on covering what was announced at LOA Winter Showcase. First, let me give you a quick overview of the most imminent updates, the one coming between December and January. To begin, a new class has been introduced. The class previously known as Dragon Knight has been rebranded and released as a Guardian Knight. The Guardian Knight was officially launched on December 7th, which was earlier this week in Korean Standard Time. Additionally, a new story update is scheduled to be released on December 24th. This storyline picks up right after you clear the last act, and it will serve as a grand finale for part 1 of the saga. In other words, you will finally get to use the arc for the ultimate showdown in the narrative. Looking ahead to January 7th, a new endgame activity called Shadow Raid will be added. This raid features 2 bosses, Serka and Corvus Tulak. Serka appears as a witch-type boss and Corvus Tulak is her true form. Honestly, the setup feels quite familiar if you played Elden Ring. Serka resembles Rani in her witch form, while the second phase reminds me a bit of Malekith. Getting back on topic, the raid will be available in normal 1710, hard 1730, and for higher level players, a newly added Nightmare 1740 difficulty. You can participate every week and there will be new gear upgrade materials, arc grid cores, and honor rewards introduced alongside this content. As for gear upgrade, the time required for gatekeeping will be shortened and a new breakthrough system will be added. When you first craft new gears, the maximum honing level will be raised from 20 to 25 thanks to this system. As was introduced in the previous stream, there will be updates and adjustments related to character progression. First, there is a bit of unfortunate news. The existing limit of 6 roster characters being able to earn gold will remain unchanged. As far as I remember, LostArk still faces economic issues, and there are many aspects that need fixing, so it seems they plan to maintain the current system while working on improvements. Additionally, there will be adjustment to gold rewards from Kazero's raid. The gold rewards up to Act 3 will be nerfed and adjusted by approximately 15 to 30%. Also, a gold shop will be added where you can additionally spend gold. Honestly, it's a bit interesting, but various character progression items like gems and accessories will be sold through this shop. On top of that, bracelet will also be added to the shop. As previously announced, Tier 3 progression will see the entire honing system converted to silver. In addition, the cost for Advanced Honing Stage 1-2 will be reduced. Elixir and Transcendence will be removed and will be integrated to Arc Passive. The Fortress contents for crafting Tier 4 gears will be removed, and the rewards for contents above level 1620 will be upgraded from Tier 3 to Tier 4. There were also user interface, user experience related patches, but honestly these are pretty minor, so I'll just mention them briefly. First, starting gameplay will be more streamlined. At the same time, all guides except for the essential ones will be removed. Through the Story Express sectioning up to Voldis, players will receive gear that allows them to continue to the next story by completing just the main storyline. Additionally, recommended skills and various other data will be further integrated for players. It seems like a big data type system, so when you create and play a specific class, frequently used skill builds and character setup will be easier to access. At the same time, these builds will be shareable via code. Single mode will be expanded from Act 2 to Act 3, and daily contents like Guardian Raid Flares, Proving Ground, Tower, and weekly Una task will be removed. Also, starting from level 1730, the currently used Kazero's Battlefield map user interface will be updated to a different interface. The new pass will also be expanded, increasing the supported level range. In addition, the pass will introduce a new premium system, meaning you can get extra rewards by paying for a premium add-on pass. This will support up to level 1700. honestly, the rewards seems pretty useful. There was also a brief mention of upcoming update and new content. First up, a new story content, a new sailing map, a new adventurous tome, a weekly world boss, and a secret agent hunting system are all planned to be added. This secret agent hunting system, as I understand it, is designed to eliminate certain factors. Honestly, the concept reminds me a lot of system I've seen in Assassin's Creed or Ghost Recon. Of course, since it was referred to as collectibles, it's unclear just how closely it will resemble those games, but just from what I've heard, it seems really similar. In March, Cadarum Island and new 4-player Abyss dungeon called Cathedral of the Horizon are scheduled to be added. Honestly, I think this long winter did as much as it could. They are fixing things that should have been addressed from the start. If there's a problem, I think it is a timing. Right now, it is true that LostArk isn't in a great place. Regardless of things like the gold values or the raid, the overall player base has dropped sharply, which has led to all kinds of economic issues. To be honest, talking about economic problem while playing the game feels a bit strange, but since the player base has shrunk due to repetitive, tedious gameplay and system that demand too much, these issues have become more noticeable. In fact, in some ways, it feels like the incomplete launch of Season 3 is what led the game to where it is now. As someone who has enjoyed this game for a long time, this long winter showcase felt like I was watching from an outsider's perspective, so my passion and excitement have faded, so I'm viewing things more calmly now. Honestly, I expected broader and bolder system improvement, but in the end, they are just fixing the things that should have been fixed all along and introducing on this past season. So I don't really expect any major changes to the game anymore. That's why I'm starting to think about the shifting my attention to other areas or things I'm interested in. Anyway, this is getting a bit long, so I'll end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate all your support. I hope this video has been helpful for your LostArk experience. Wishing everyone a truly happy day.